Welcome back to Gardening by the Bone. Thank you once again to the garden crew for tuning in to another video. And those of you who are just tuning in for your first time and you want to be a part of the garden crew, all you got to do is click that subscribe button. Click on the like, click on the share, and click that bell so you'll be notified every time I put up a new video. And don't forget to drop me a comment. Talk to me, garden crew. For the day garden crew, as you can see on the screen, Tomato Boulevard has officially loaded. Garden crew, let's take a look back of the plant. These are some of the tomatoes that I started from seed. They're going to be a bunch of varieties of tomatoes that I'm growing. And we're just trying to get spring planting kicked off. We're trying to get Tomato Boulevard back on the map. So y'all stay tuned and stick around. And remember, we got action. Well, garden crew, as you see me on the screen here, putting that blood meal and that bone meal in my containers. Now, if you have seen the last video, you know I've already previously amended my soils and had my containers ready. But I like to just put a little bit more amendments in there when I get ready to plant my plants in the soil. So that's what you see me doing right here. So garden crew, it's springtime. It's time to make things happen. And Tomato Boulevard been gone, because y'all remember I had the wintertime, this was Cabbage Patch Lane, but we back to Boulevard, now Tomato Boulevard. So y'all stick in there, y'all stay with me, and watch the progression of how we put it back on the map. Okay, garden crew, we're going to start it off with the pink brandy wine tomato. If y'all been watching my videos since last spring planting time, y'all know last year I planted that brandy wine. I think I had maybe 2 or 3 plants. And y'all also remember I did the tomato tasting test on one of my videos. Y'all remember I grew the pink brandy wine. That's a good tomato. I like that. So I decided to plant it again this year. I think I'm going to plant maybe, I don't know, maybe about 4 plants this year. So that's what you see me starting with right here. These I planted these, I started them from seeds. So you see the roots right here. There's some nice roots on them. And so we're gonna start them. As a matter of fact, I think there's some kind of stigmatism say you only in a container like the size right here, this 5 gallon, it's good to only plant 1. But you know what? I planted 2 in. I've been planting more than 1 tomato plant in containers for years now, and they turn out pretty good. So sometimes things may not work for you, but work for other people. But you need to try it. The only way you're gonna find out is you got to try it. So you see me right there. Yeah, I'm gonna put 2 pink brandy wine tomatoes in this container. So yeah, that's what we got going on right here, garden crew. Over here on the left side of the screen, garden crew, y'all might see somebody doing something over there. That's my son. He he was busy getting his area over there together. He's doing a lot of planting. So whenever I do my first garden tour, I'll be sure to include his area and show you all the things he's doing. So he's all ready to do some planting because he didn't plant during the winter. So that's what you see. And right here, Garden Crew, this is the Sun Gold Hybrid cherry tomato. Y'all remember on my last year's planting, I planted 2 of these, and I especially like those. Those are the little small yellowish, orangish looking cherry tomatoes, and they very delicious. I like those, so I'm planting. I think I'm gonna plant about 4 of these as well. So yeah, Garden Crew, we got action over here on Garden by the Barn on Tomato Boulevard, and I got about 7 varieties in this area here. And if you remember, in the tires over there, I got about 3. I think I got 3 different varieties over there. I got the Celebrity, and then I got the German Johnson, and then y'all got the excuse if y'all hear that, that's an airplane going over the airport. It's not too far from my house, so if y'all heard that noise just now, that's what that was. But I got the over there in the tire tomatoes. We got German Johnson, we got Celebrity, and we got one more. We got the Better Boy. So all together, we in the whole garden, we got 10 different varieties of tomatoes, Garden Crew. So I can't wait. I love tomatoes. I can't wait until harvest time. Yeah, right here you see here's another Sun Gold Hybrid cherry tomato that I'm planting. I told you I'm gonna plant at least 4 of them, and some of these containers you may see I'm planting. I have 2 tomatoes in each, so I'm not putting 2 in all the containers, just some of them. And the reason being is because I have so many tomato plants, and so that's why I'm putting 2 in some, and then some I'm putting 1. So yeah, this right here, I think I'm putting 2 over here, and then the next container I'm gonna put 1 of the Sun Gold tomatoes. Yeah, I really like those. I can't wait for those. If you go back and look at some of my spring garden videos from last year, you will see where I harvested some of those Sun Gold. If you're not familiar with Sun Gold tomatoes, they real small. They almost small as almost like a marble, but they real delicious. They sweet. It's almost like you coming out to your garden and you picking candy off the bush. Right here, Garden Crew, you see me. I went over there and I got me a couple of bamboo stakes, and some of these tomato plants are larger than others. They're kind of taller than others, so I want to kind of support them. So that's why I put these stakes in some of them, not all of them, but just the ones that's got some height on them, because that wind has been blowing on today. I don't know if you can tell, but you can kind of tell it's blowing, and so those tomato plants, they real kind of fragile. So that wind can blow them open and break them, so I need to put some support to them. So that's what you see me doing. Crew, right here we got the beefsteak tomato. I told you I got several varieties going on. in the garden. This is the beefsteak. I'm planting a few of these out here. I think I planted some last year. I don't know how well the beefsteak did. I think they did pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna plant about 2 or 3 of these beefsteak tomatoes. So right here, you see me, I went and got me a Sharpie, a mark, and I called myself, I was gonna write the names of the tomato plants on the side of the container, but you know about those Sharpies, once that air be blowing in the air, cause them to dry out real quick, and they won't write as well. So later on in the video, you gonna see I'm gonna try another method. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the labels that I'm showing you on these red cups that's already on there, and I'm gonna just cut those red cups and make a label out of what's already written. Just like just now, I didn't show y'all. I didn't bring that tomato plant to the screen because that's probably the same ones I already showed you. That's why I didn't put it on the screen. Garden crew, y'all see me with these green and white polka dot gloves on? My son, he asked me, he said, why did you buy the polka dot gloves? Well, I said, well, the only other option they had was some flower gloves, and I don't have no problem with flowery gloves, but I just prefer to get the polka dot. And then I said, you don't know who Kwame is, or who Kwame was? And I know he didn't know who it was, but I just asked him. So garden crew, if y'all old enough to remember who Kwame was back in the day, he represented the polka dot. Y'all put in the comment and tell me if y'all knew who Kwame was. You see right here, Garden Crew, you remember I told you earlier that I was gonna just take the labels off the cups and I was just gonna add them because they was already wrote. Ain't no need for me to write them down again. So that was a easy way of getting my labels. Just cut them off the cups that they came out of. Okay, Garden Crew, this right here, I almost forgot to show it to you. This right here tomato plant, this is a black cream tomato. And this is new to me. I never even heard of, rather alone tasted of black cream, but I seen them on videos and I seen how they look. So I decided to try these out. So I can't wait. I think they're kind of similar to a Cherokee Purple. And those Cherokee Purple tomatoes, they're delicious. Okay, here's another new tomato to the garden. I never planted this one either. Neither have I tasted it, but I really just think that that tomato right there and a lot of tomatoes just, different companies choose to put different names to their tomatoes, and some of them really just red tomatoes. Here's another one. Here's that Cherokee purple tomato. If you go back and look at my video that I made with the taste testing contest, the Cherokee purple, it went out for best taste. And I really like that Cherokee purple. It has like a smoky taste to it. If you haven't tried it, I recommend you try it. Right here, these tomatoes, these Taste Master tomatoes, I've already shown them to you. I'm just showing you two more that I'm planting, and I think I'm gonna plant both of these in the same container. almost made it, Garden Group. I'm just about to the end of Tomato Boulevard. I think I'm about to the last container. And then when I get through planting all of them, I'm gonna put some stakes in them, and I'm gonna go ahead and fertilize them with that fish emulsion. So y'all stay tuned and stick around. Here you see me right here. I'm fertilizing them with that 511, that fish emulsion. Ever since I started using this stuff is just amazing, and it's some good stuff. I recommend it. If you ain't tried it, you need to try it out. Anytime you putting in some transplant, it's good to fertilize your plants with this, because this stuff right here gives them a kick start, and it gives them a good start. Going crew, I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. They go that black bag. Well, going through everything looking pretty good on Tomato Boulevard. Wouldn't y'all say so? He looking kind of droopy right now, but that's just part of your transplant. Once in a couple of days, they gonna all bounce back and they gonna be looking good and healthy. So that's what we got going, crew. We got another installment of the Spring Garden, the Tomato Boulevard, locked and loaded, going, crew. Right here, you see these labels right here, these Vago labels right here. These are just some labels I had left from last year, left over. So don't pay them no attention. These are not Vigo plants. These are plants that I started from seed. So I just want to let y'all know, garden crew. Well, we done come to the end of another video, garden crew. We got Tomato Boulevard all together. We got everything in place, and we appreciate you for watching, garden crew. And we'll see you on the next video. And to those of you that hadn't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click on that like and the share. And don't forget to drop me a comment. Talk to me, garden crew. Remember, this is Garden by the Phone.